Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Front Office Rocks, my YouTube channel. It's not new, but it's a channel that I'm planning on spending more time on and giving more attention to because I think we need some place where we can go and learn and grow. And I wanted to be able to do it on YouTube because that way you can subscribe and get follow when I've added new content, and you can reach out to me and ask questions and topics that we can talk about. I believe in all the Facebook groups and I love all the dental manager groups and dentist groups, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, but I think they have problems and they have issues, and that is why I've decided to come over to YouTube when it actually comes to answering questions and giving you guys content that you can use in your practice, because so much gets watered down and muddied in the dental groups on Facebook or in the different social media platforms. So that is why I'm here at YouTube, and I'm actually super excited. You guys are giving me feedback. I was told recently that you couldn't hear the videos as well. I didn't have a microphone. I actually lost it. Well, I have it, but it's broken right now, so it's not working. So instead, I'm resorting to the new technology that we have. Hopefully you guys can hear me well, so let me know. And I've had people who have given me issues and content already that I'm going to address in the upcoming videos. You know, I have an employee who wants to know, how do you handle the office manager that takes all the good ideas from you? I had somebody talk about how do we get our doctor to do morning huddles? You know, just real issues that you're having in the practice, because that's what I love. I love helping offices. I don't come in office. I'm not a consultant, so instead I share online. So here we are. I want to talk to you this time about one pet peeve that I have, or one consideration or warning that I have when it does come to social media. I have built my business on social media. If you've ever heard of Front Office Rocks prior to this, it was because you saw something on Facebook or a video or something on YouTube or whatever. That's how I built Front Office Rocks. So I'm thankful for the internet and social media, because I wouldn't have gotten the word out into our industry about my online videos and my training without social media. And I love that we have all these dental groups. On Facebook alone, I think I'm in 6 or 10 manager admin type groups, which is awesome. And I know that's just a small percentage. There's all the doctor groups, there's all the specialty groups, there's the hygiene groups, the dental assistant groups. I mean, I think we take up half of Facebook, which is great, because I think that prior to social media and Facebook, when I first started, we felt like we were on an island all by ourselves. We felt that nobody had the issues we have. Nobody had to deal with doctors the way we do, or patients the way we do, or cancellations and no-shows, or team drama. We just kind of thought we were on an island ourselves. But now we have a place where we can go and we can, vent or ask questions or get help. We can go to these Facebook groups and ask, do you have documents? Do you have a policy on this? Do you have advice? Do you have suggestions? And I love it. Sometimes it's just a place to go vent. The Monday morning after a 3-day weekend, sometimes it's just insane, and it's nice at the end of the day to go, did anybody else have a crazy day? Oh gosh, right? So that's great. But here's my warning, here's my concern, here's my issue with these Facebook groups is anybody can be part of these Facebook groups. Anybody can give their 2 cents. And many times I've actually stopped posting in a lot of them, because many times the questions that are being asked should only be really answered by somebody who's legally allowed to or trained in that area. I see a lot of questions out there about, like, do I have to pay my team for lunch and learn? Do I have to pay them to go to training? We had a patient who, is threatening to sue us. How do we handle that? And the issue is, there's a lot of people who don't even know what they're talking about, making comments, giving advice. And the advice is not always legal. It doesn't follow your state laws. And many times some of that advice is just really bad. So my warning to you and my suggestion to you is, be careful what you follow in those Facebook groups. Be careful what you believe from those Facebook groups, and don't get sucked into, something that's just not the best advice to follow, I guess I'd say, right? So just be conscious of that, especially if you're new to dentistry. I don't want you believing everything you read, okay? That's just I guess I'm starting to get old and, parental warnings, but just be careful what you believe in the Facebook groups. what you read, what you post. You know, if it's a, do I have to pay my employees, or what's the legal issues around something, go to a lawyer, go to an HR specialist, go to somebody who knows. Come to me. If I don't know the answer to something, I've got some questions coming up that if I don't know the answer to, I'm going to go find the answer. I'm going to go talk to an expert. I'm going to go find somebody who can answer that question for us, and then I'll answer it for you and let you know how I found the answer out. So make sure that you're going to people who really know what they're talking about, and just be careful about what people put on the internet. The other last thing I would say is be nice on the internet. Just be nice in these groups. I have seen some of the groups get really bullying, get really nasty, get really negative. I feel bad for the dentists who put out their cases and then other dentists critique them. I've seen office managers get ugly about how they handled something, or what law is legal, and just be nice. You know, there's no reason that we need to be mean to each other. We're all in this industry together. Let's be here to support one another. So I'm done with my soapbox. I'm glad you guys are following me. I've got some questions I'm gonna start addressing in my upcoming videos. I wanna know what topics you wanna talk about. I wanna know what you guys have going on. So please subscribe, comment in here, let me know, can you hear me better? What are your thoughts? What do you want to talk about? And I am here to do that. So thank you, everybody. I hope you're having an amazing day. And I'm probably in DC when you watch this video. I'm doing a live event in DC and enjoying the East Coast, but I will keep adding some videos while I'm gone, and look for your comments for the next time I record. So thanks, guys. Have an amazing day.